Toby buddy is out. Look, he coming. Oh, wait, he hungry. He coming right to the food. Ooh.
That's what he do.
Look, you guys, he coming. Look at Toby buddy. Ooh.
Welcome, everybody. I am Crystal Real Nester behind the camera today. I am not very fitted to be on the camera, so that's all y'all get. Today we are, well, y'all haven't met my pet. My new little pet I got for Christmas. This gentleman's name is Tobias Buddy. He's Tobias Buddy Real Nester. And this is his mansion. So I am so super happy and super stoked. You guys will probably see a couple of videos coming out soon. Y'all see where we bought a little new stand to put him on. So he's up off the floor. And as y'all see, I call this the mansion because he has two sides. And this, I actually found out, is actually called the little sleep area, which he loves to do. He's actually not asleep right now. He's just hiding because he's a new fella. This is new to his home. But I just wanted to do a review of his mansion. So, Toby, we bought this bark. Well, my son actually bought it for me for Christmas. And he did really well. He bought this bark. He bought the water pail, the food pails, and then I ended up ordering him a little hideaway. And as y'all see, his hideaway does not look like he could get in there. So we are actually going to fix that today, and that is what this video is about. I am going to fix up his mansion to look like a mansion. And one of the things that arrived today that we got set up here is his little temperature gauge here. So it's at 77 degrees because I had to turn the basin light back on, and that's his UV light. And as y'all see where he's hiding at. And then his trying to get you a good view here. His humidity is actually really low. It's at 26%, and it needs to be at about 40. So as I work on his I'm gonna set you guys up here so y'all can see me work, but I'm gonna do my best to try not to be in the camera. Oh, that's a good view right there. Y'all won't see me. Anyway, in the meantime, when I start cleaning his enclosure, one of the things that I am implementing is actually giving him a bath. So try not to see me, guys. Try not to see me. You might have seen me just now. I give him a bath in this. So I'm going to pick him up, put him in here, get his bath waters ready, and I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you see the hubby hand. And I was going to tell y'all about this little tunnel we have to make here because here's my child. We give him a bath. This is bath day when we cleaning. So as y'all see, he's just sitting there. Eventually, he's going to end up start pooping and moving around. When you first put him in, he's kind of like, what is happening? So you see, he's camera shy. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? He camera shy. No, babe, stop.
Keep it from knocking it over.
I'm not done. Take that out yet. We got a bunch of pieces. So the hubby don't know I'm about to really amp this mansion up to the next level. So he think it's just a little thing. But y'all see this? So usually he sleeps on this side. And as y'all see, we didn't have nothing there. But today, all of his different flooring, his carpeting, that's what we gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen. His carpeting has came in. Usually there's water in here, but I took it out. So I want y'all to see the preview. And now, y'all about to see me. Well, y'all not gonna see it extra clean. Y'all actually gonna see me putting it back together. So what I'm about to do is take this, move everything out, switch everything around, and then y'all will see me put it back together. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I just wiped this side down really good because This is Toby's favorite side to sleep, and he actually pees a lot in his sleep. So I'm going to take all of this out because, as I said, we are remodeling his mansion here. So yeah, let me put these in the bathroom. He's still in his bath. He's gonna, we're gonna keep him in his bath for 15 minutes. I set a timer for that. And then I have my handy dandy. I didn't get my mini broom and dustpan yet. That's going to be next on my list. But this is my handy dandy little shovel. And yes, I put gloves on. I see a lot of people don't wear gloves when they cleaning up. But for me, it's a must. So here's like a little tooty duty I missed. I do my best to clean up his cage daily. I see a lot of people use actual dirt that they mix, but they also have I forgot what they call it, the enclosure, but it looks completely like a box, and they call it a turtle table, and they have one that has a different name. But anyway, as y'all see, yes, I feed him lettuce. So y'all, that's what y'all seeing me get up here. This water here is actually not pee. It's when I knocked over his water when I first moved him to his new location. So we're gonna clean all of that out. And this is not more of a cleaning as it is a rearranging his setup. So I'm repositioning his I'm redecorating. That's the right word. I'm redecorating his mansion here. So I want to make sure I get all of this water up. And so I have a vision. I don't know how well it's going to work out. And I may have to rearrange this vision as time goes along here. But for right now, this is what I see. I want to be able to give him a different variety to actually see what he likes, instead of making choices for him and assuming what he's liking. And as I told you guys, we got the temperature. So the temperature's up to 77 and his thermometer is at 26. His humidity is at 26 degrees. And I really have to work on that because it's supposed to be at 40, my understanding is. So he's over here on the side pooping in his water now, which means that he's comfortable when he starts pooping in his water. So I am going to, like I said, I'm redoing his little mansion here. See, this is why I wanted to wear gloves. I see something. I'm pulling on out of there. I found out too that you can actually save this. And you can actually take this out, soak it in a bucket for about an hour in a cage, some kind of solution, and then turn around, rinse it, dry it out, and put it back in here, which is very interesting. I'm trying to get everything I can out because even though I'm not doing a real cleaning, I want it to be as close to clean as possible. Because one of the lot of things that people said to me when they found out that I had a little new friend, a new little tortoise, is, Crystal, oh my goodness, he's gonna stink. And I'm like, ew, that is not gonna be a Crystal problem. So I've been making sure to try to clean up his cage on a daily basis. So one thing I'm going to do is lay this turf looking grass in his sleeping area. that he likes. So that's one thing that is going to be new for the mansion here. I want to cut another piece to make sure it completely covers his little area down here. That's the folded piece. I need this piece here to stay whole. So I'm going to fold it here because I want to make sure that this lasts at least 2 times. Now, in my reviewing and research, I should say more. In my research, what I did learn is this stuff you can wash. You can wash it. So, it, you know, you don't have to replace it like every month or whatever. You can wash it, dry it out, and basically start again. So I'm gonna make sure that I get 1.5 uses out of this for now, for the setup that's now, because I might change his setup a little later, but for now this is what we're doing. So he'll have this little turf grass area to sleep on, and to be honest, I'm not even sure. I probably should switch this up actually. But I know he likes to sleep on this side. I like to keep his food out so I can see him eat and drink. Most of the time he poops by where he eats and drinks. Okay? So I have to do a couple of things here. I might have to take half of this out actually. So I am implementing this coconut stuff for him to dig because they say that's a big deal. He needs to dig, right? I told you guys I'm upgrading my child here. I'm upgrading him. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm actually going to cover it a little with this. My plan was to do some rocks, like a little rock section in here. I'll be right back. I gotta get his water. So again, you guys are creating this scene with me. So that's his coconut area. And here, I think I'm going to put his water back here, right? He usually likes to, yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to take some of this out of here. He usually likes to, he doesn't use his water often, but he needs it because I need to get his humidity back up. I just want to set everything where it needs to be. And then, uh-oh, that's his timer, you guys. I am going to... All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I gotta tell you guys, this was not, I repeat, this was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, as y'all seen before, my tortoises, which his name is Toby Buddy, habitat was very simple and plain. But as you see, he has this huge old mansion. So I wanted to transform it, remodel it for him. And so in doing so, I tried to cover every piece of anything I could think of that would make him comfortable and at home. So he usually loves to sleep in this little corner over here. So as y'all see, he has nice little felt lounge to sleep on. I gave him a place where he could take a little dirt bath. And unfortunately, it ended up on this side, and that's a little bit of the bark so that every space is covered. This is going to be his little drinking water here. And this is that substrate coconut stuff that they like. And I gave him a couple of little stones. That's his bark. Is still maintaining majority of his cage because this is originally what he had. And I mentioned earlier in the video, my hubby had to make us a little landing because this was actually too close to the ground. I've seen many people with this, and mostly I've seen people who have dirt so the turtle can dig and get in there. But since we have fake grass, I'm gonna see how that works for him. Here's where he's gonna eat. Gave him a couple of little decorations there. You don't want to pile these rocks too high because if you don't know, tortoises, turtles, they climb. And this is his little pool. They need somewhere where they could get wet. So as y'all know, earlier in the video, y'all seen him in his little tub. I think I showed y'all him in the tub. But this is where I put him so he could dry off while I was still putting together his space. I'm super excited to see what he does. I'm sure he's going to run through this and tear it up. And he's sleeping. He always sleeping. He loves to hide. That's his thing. So I'm going to put you guys back down here while I do his water. I've never done this before, but I heard that this is a good thing to do. So his humidity is down to 26. I have to get this up. So I've been told you can wet the bark, and the basking light is going to heat this up and create humidity for him. Okay? So then again, this is his little hiding space. This is going to be new to him. I'm going to get regular water. They suggest giving him regular water. This water here is actually lukewarm, like when he took his bath earlier. I just let him rest in the water for, 15 minutes. He walks around. He poops. I didn't show you guys that part. He really, really poops. And I'll be right back because I need to get some water for here. Oh, here, I do have some. For his drinking water. Now, I have not been seeing him drink lately, which gives me a little concern. So, I am going to pause you guys for a couple of minutes and wash my hands, and then I'm going to pick him up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the final video, the big reveal to Toby Buddy. He's actually hiding in his corner, as he usually does. I always pick him up with the box because he's still a baby and I don't want to freak him out. So I'm going to put him here on the newest part of his habitat. He sees the water. You guys see his facial expression there. He actually got his head poked out. I did not put food in there because he ate earlier today. Usually, yeah, y'all see him. He's like, what is happening? He's actually showing off, you guys, and giving y'all face. He doesn't usually do that. He usually hides right away. I joke that he has a little anxiety because he usually starts breathing pretty quickly. On this side, he moves pretty fast. So don't be shocked by this slow movement. I think it's because he's like, what is happening? This is new. What's happening? Okay. So he got a little step down. He got to see the new stones. The bark, again, is what he's used to. There's a dirt pile over here for him. And that's where he usually sleeps. He's sunbathing. He does love to sunbathe. He sticks his little head out. He gets so excited. He's smelling around to see if he can smell food. There's no food in there. I possibly might feed him again, just because I'm welcoming him to his new home. And whenever you get a welcome party, yeah, you want food. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for meeting my new buddy here, Toby Buddy, and his new habitat. I'm super stoked about it. It took me way longer. And of course, eventually I want to move this on this side, but this took me way longer. Oh, see, he's actually excited because he usually hides. Anyway, this took me way longer than I wanted it to, but I pray that it's worth it. He looks happy. See him? He looks really happy, actually. And you may say how I know that is because he's doing this little sunbathing thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give him some privacy. Let him get used to his new home. Give this video a thumbs up if you have a reptile of your own. I don't love all reptiles. I will be honest. I am partial to turtles and tortoise. Comment down below. Share things you've learned and love and about your pets, even if it's dogs or cats, because pets, just like people, need love too. And that would be the end of the video. See you on the next one. Peace.